in 1999, I had this really great opportunity to help the art show in New York City. That was the first class to exhibit my work in overseas, and just as also this became a very great opportunity to start the art um, activities in New York City. Also, I learned it's a Japanese traditional, it's a metal artwork, which is like more it's very classical, traditional way, and also skill and techniques I learned. That's why I wanted to spread out that techniques itself to Western countries, especially the coloring. The metal is really rare. That's why many number of the people who relate with the metalsmith, those people wants to know how to color on the surface of the bronze artworks. So I wrote the English book, and I saw the recipe, and I saw how to do it. So the technique type of things they introduced all of the thing to the Western countries. Luckily, the many number of people received that book, and so it's also they became the really great the chance to be the professional artist in New York City. In New York, as an artist, I created many the artworks as a painting and as a sculpture and as installations, the many things, and there. And also, Arjun, the curator, this like I had the show. You know, I produced a show in the urban city in Western country. For instance, London, Barcelona, the Berlin, so everywhere. Yeah, of course, it includes Tokyo as well. So that's the good opportunity to introduce the very New York and the artists, U.S. artists, to the overseas as well. That's yeah, for me, it became a very huge experience, and as an artist, as a curator, yeah, it became a really nice experience. Yeah, it grows me up, I believe. For me, the dreamer is kind of fairly for me, which is actually those the dreamers as image floating surround me. They always in the daily life. So I try to capture it as like make it into the drawing first, and then one of them wants to get the color. I give the color, and the one of them that wants to be the three-dimensional artwork, I give the form and the shape, and so it would be the three-dimensional artwork, such as the bronze and wood carving work and something like that, the sculpture. Okay, then I feel that this the shape. Yeah, of course, it has a shape. The emotionally think about the shape, but I feel that has the kind of the energy from the nature. So it can be told that it is the basic of the energy of the, for instance, that's life itself, and love maybe, and yeah, or soul type of thing. Yeah, and it's a very positive energy. It's a shape of the positive energy. It's a dreamer for me. Yes. So just I'm feeling creating the artworks exactly physically I'm creating artworks, but dreamer case is just like I'm the helper. I try to help to okay, so some huge existence is makes me create just the that's help to be given birth, the dreamers. So it is weird feeling, but just I'm helping, giving the form, lines of form, something like that. I'm helping the dreamer to give him birth. Yeah, I'm feeling like that. And the dreamer itself is like I feel they are moving to as artworks, my artworks. It's moving around. It's giving the energy to people, really positive energy. I believe like that. Yeah, no, kind of hope. In my case, I use various technique to create artworks. For instance, like the painting as well, also drawing and a carving, wood carving and bronze casting. Sometimes I use a stone carving. I do. That's of course the essence of technique expression ways that may be different. You know, people think like that, but basically the roots is same. You know, it's an expression. So totally different techniques, the expression way, but the as energy is the same. So from my inside, so I create something, and so I give the power and the life, and so into the artworks. That's it. Yeah. So hopefully those artworks are given the very peaceful energy to a viewer. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that's why like I don't care, you know, the what kind of like technique I use or not. Yes, yeah, just as I want, I use my techniques. I think that okay, so Japanese artists, it's really high level artists. There are many high level artists. Those people has very high skilled techniques. So it's really exactly looks like the beautiful artworks they can create. Um, but in the other hand, it's like this is my opinion. But for instance, in New York City, I always go into the MoMA. You know, it's a modern art museum. I could see first of all, I could see the artworks which has the kind of like warmth, you know, such as the human beings that warm. Yeah, it means like they have the real life. Yeah, I could feel. That's amazing. I was so in a way good meaning as shocked. You know, I'm so impressed. Of course, their technique itself is not so high sometimes, you know, more so rough. Yeah. But even though that, it's a feeling the energy type of thing from the artworks. It's really, it's warmth and it's living. That's why it those like the artworks gave me a huge impression and you know, it's grown me up as an artist. So now, that's like I try to make the artworks more like freely, yeah, relaxing, yeah, not the techniques, yeah. I don't tell the technique, the skill is no bad, but not only it, yeah. Most important thing is the life, give a life into the artworks. Yeah. If the technique isn't necessary, of course I use it. As an artist, actually I don't have an aim because like just like naturally I make the artworks. That's it. You know, when I was young, just like I created very huge, big artworks or like very nice artworks that people give me a very good reputation. But now I don't care. Just like creating naturally, same as eating food. You know, something like that. But just I'm trying to be beautiful, yeah, as a human beings. I want to live with the beauty and the beautiful. If I, you know, can be so, it's a very beautiful person. It's a naturally the artworks which I made would be beautiful. I right. Never trying to find the beauty itself. Just like I'm feeling that I try to be a part of the beauty. You know, it's this naturally. If I be as a beautiful existence, like the my creation, which should be the beautiful, right? So I'm not trying to find, trying to search beauty. Just I try to be beauty itself. This project idea was born in when the last exhibition that I had, and it's the customers, those people like coming to the museum. That there are many kids there. the children just wants to work with me. They said they want to paint with me. So it's like amazing, you know. They are so satisfied with the atmosphere, the location, and also the art show itself. Also, they are so impressed. It's really, you know, I'm really glad that. So those are like children are so anyway energetic. They became the energetic, and so someone starting this sort of dancing and really they're excited. Yeah. So I'm so it's glad to see that, you know, the situation itself. And so they say they want to create something with me, painting and sculpting something, you know. So they want to create. That's like, yeah, maybe so they this idea was born. Yeah, why don't we, you know, why don't we do it? So huge as a canvas and yeah, we collaborate with this creating the stuff. Yes, they also it will be a very great experience for them. These days, the bunch of the information, you know, over the internet they can get, but actual experience that they are not is getting this like the opportunity. That's why, yeah, this project will give them the real. It's a huge experience that will be really the great and the educational, you know, things as well. Yeah, the childhood education, you know, it's really important. I believe so. Yeah, hopefully this project will be the one of the uh, good opportunity of the education as well.